Today on Live It Up, we're going to be visiting with Pearl Running Deer. She's the very first native equestrian for major shows, and I'm really happy to have her. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? And thank you for having me, Donna.
Good. At what age did you start riding horses?
Before I could walk, my father threw me up on a horse on the beach.
Okay. And so what was that experience like? So you've always been on a horse?
That was it. I was hooked.
Now, I heard that a horse has the same gait as a person when they walk. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So do you feel like being on that horse actually maybe helped you walk sooner?
It's possible, I tell you, because I just remember riding and watching Fury, King of the Wild Stallions in the late 60s, and I loved it.
And when did you start competing?
I started in 77, late 77.
And when I say that you're the first native, explain to us your heritage. Tell me about your background.
My father is full-blooded Native American. My mother is half Native American and Irish and black. And we have our paperwork back from 1862.
And so when you started riding horses and you won, what was that first ribbon like that you won?
Oh, my goodness.
Take us to that moment.
My first ribbon, I can honestly tell you, was at 5 Point Farms, and that's where my friends Maggie Burrows and Patty Ann Burrows is there, and they were wonderful helpers because I was the only ethnic person, much less the only Native American ever being in it. And my first ribbon was the second place out of all those riders.
Now, did you find that challenging for yourself, being a woman of color? Was that hard growing up for you at all, or not?
It was hard in South Jersey.
Okay.
They gave me a very, very hard time with it. But once I got into the major shows, the A circuit, they didn't at all. They just accepted me just as I was. As a matter of fact, they wanted me.
Yeah, and I heard that you have a beautiful way of riding. What is your style called?
I ride English.
Okay. And so you've done that for a long time, and now they call upon you, like all the major celebrities call upon you to teach them how to ride in the movies. Tell us about that experience.
I stumbled into that. I was at a polo show in Smithville, New Jersey, and this woman came up to me, and it turned out her father was a diplomat to Israel, and she wanted me to teach her sons. I had just beat, I think it was 22, 23 riders in one class doing the hunters. And the other relative that was there was one of the celebrities. And so I ended up teaching one of the celebrities and someone from the United Nations to ride.
Fun experience,
Yes.
right? Now, can everyone ride, or do you actually have to have talent? Is it something like when you're a musician? You know, some people can play a guitar, and some people can't play a guitar, even if you teach them. Is the same hold true for being an equestrian?
It can, but some people, they just want to ride for pleasure, so I throw a Western saddle on, the one with the horn, and just let them ride and enjoy themselves.
Something to hold on to.
Yes.
Talk to me also about the publicity that you do for big major brands.
Well, that stumbled into that. I have all these forks in the road.
Right.
I was modeling, well, I was walking my horse down to Madison Square Garden when I got discovered by a model. And I ended up modeling in Fashion Week. Then one of the people in IMG found out I was a Jehovah's Witness. And they said, well, look, we have one of the Wayans brothers here, and his family are Jehovah's Witnesses as well. Can you show them around? And so I ended up stumbling into that. So I started showing around all the celebrities with that. Not only teaching them riding, now I'm showing them around to different, you know, major modeling shows and horse shows and things like that.
And you do the publicity for some like films and for people. Tell us about that.
Oh, yes.
You write and you get articles published. You're good at that.
Right. I started writing a novel, and then they helped me with that. They're trying to get my started because I'm into Alfred Hitchcock meets Twilight Zone. And then I ended up, of course, teaching all these celebrities. So now I also help out like Rennie Sharp. He's doing the Undetective series. That's a TV show getting started. Frank Callow, he's doing a TV show. I got James Keaton, he's doing the movie. I have all these people, and also I ran into Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. You got me now name dropping.
That's okay. That's okay. But you know what? Yeah. The whole purpose of Live It Up is to inspire people that are watching our show, that to give them hope, to say, you know, follow your dreams. You know, go for it. And obviously, you're a woman that you do that every single day.
I try to, and what's so nice about working with a lot of these directors, especially these new and upcoming ones that I just announced, not Steven or George, they're already established. They're just nice to talk to online. They have me find sites for them. They have me find nutritionists, exercise people, you know, things that they're actors or whatever they would like, and I would find them, different locations and people.
Yeah, like a personal concierge for them in a way, right?
Yes.
The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is that you had shared with me when we met at the Long Beach International Film Festival, one of the things that you talked to me about was the fact that growing up, there were celebrities around, and you had somebody very special to you that passed away this year. Can we talk about that for a moment?
Yeah, it's kind of touchy. That was Leonard Nimroy, Mr. Spock. And my father passed away 2001 with cancer. And he rode horses. And I knew, of course, people around him, I knew William Shatner because he rode horses. We were at the Devon Horse Show. And he kind of took over, might as well say, with my dad. He always gave me hope. He kept pushing me to do the right thing. He knew my morals and everything. He said, that's great. And he would push me, no, keep going. Don't let anybody discourage you being Native. Keep going, go to the horses. No, now you're going to be a publicist, do a publicist thing because you know so many people. And then he would say, just keep pushing it. And then when he passed away, it was like, oh, I just lost an uncle, if you know what I mean. So
yeah, it was
really,
very touching for you. And
yes.
now what you decided is you've taken that pain and you're turning it into something wonderful. Tell us about the horse farm that you are building in New Jersey.
Yes, this is one farm I really, really want to get, and I have a lot of people trying to help donate to my nonprofit so I can get it, because I always rescued horses along with, Patricia at the farm where I kept my horses at. And I would take them, turn them around, and we would put them on the beach. Or we would, give them a nice home. And that's what I want to do, is do that. And also I can teach them so they would be recycled. Instead of going to the killers, they would be recycled and teaching kids, underprivileged children, as well as even the celebrities or just regular people, like anybody that just wants to come out. I can teach them how to ride on them, and they can give them the carrots and apples and watch them play in the field and jump around.
And make new friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I want to help you. The moment I met you, I just knew that you were such a good person, that you're up to great things in life. And I said, please, come on the show. Let's talk about what you want to do, and let's make it a reality.
Well, thank you so much. This is beautiful.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. And if you would like more information about Pearl, you could definitely reach out to her or reach out to us at liveituptvshow.com. Thanks for watching, and happiness to you and in making your dreams come true.